I'm Paul Levinson, and welcome to Light On Light Through, episode 318, my review of Star Trek Strange New Worlds, episode 1.7 on Paramount Plus TV. Yesterday, I thought it was an exceptional episode because, well, before I tell you, let me warn you that there are spoilers ahead. But I thought it was an exceptional episode, because that was quite a good kiss between Spock and Chapel, wasn't it? Never mind that it was planned and feigned to fool Captain Angel. Spock and Chapel clearly both enjoyed it. They got a lot out of it. Now, if you compare that with the way Spock and T'Pring later kiss, well, that was just pale in comparison. I suppose that could be explained as when Spock was kissing Chapel, he was kissing her with his human side, whereas when Spock was kissing T'Pring, Spock was Vulcan. That would be the logical explanation. But since I'm only human, I found Spock and Chapel just much more powerful than Spock and T'Pring. Of course, Chapel has to tell Spock the kiss really didn't affect her, but we saw her face after the kiss and she clearly was affected. But she knows, and we know, and very likely Spock knows, she's lying. Spock knows because he's likely feeling the same way as Chapel. So we're left with a simmering erotic attraction, and that's a fine place to be. Meanwhile, Captain Angel is a clever character. Good job by Jesse James Keitel, and I hope and assume we'll be seeing her again. She and Spock's half-brother have the makings of important long-term characters, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of him, too. About the only thing that I thought was dumb in episode 1.7 of Star Trek Strange New Worlds was the successful mutiny that Pike instigates on the pirate ship over food. Look, eating is certainly important, but it just didn't work in that context, and the whole segment was yet another example of why humor isn't Strange New World's strong suit. But the kiss made this a highly memorable and important episode, and I'm looking forward to more next week. And I hope you enjoyed that review of Star Trek Strange New Worlds 1.7. I will indeed be back here next week with my review of episode 1.8. Before that, let's see, I'll be reviewing the next episode of The Orville, the next episode of For All Mankind, the next episode of The Man Who Fell to Earth, and the next, and at least the finale episode of this season of The Time Traveler's Wife, which I hope is not the finale of the series. So lots of great science fiction on television. I'll be reviewing as much of it as I can. In the meantime, stay safe, stay sound, and continue doing whatever you can do to help those brave people of Ukraine fight off Putin's fascist hordes.
The Light on Light Through podcast.
Athens, 2042 AD. She ripped the paper in half, then ripped the halves, then ripped what was left again into bits and pieces of history that could have been. Sierra Waters had read once that, years ago, it was thought that men made love for the thrill, while women made love for the sense of connection it gave them.
Curled Up with a Good Book says, Sierra Waters is sexy as hell. You can find out more about The Plot to Save Socrates by Paul Levinson at theplottosavesocrates.com.
Paul Levinson Silk Code, about an ancient biotech war raging on in secret for centuries.